I'm here with Gemma Wilcox and Sam Elmore of the Fringe show for 2010 called 52 Pick Up. Welcome, guys.
Hey.
Hi, so wondering, welcome to Vancouver. What can you tell us a little bit about your show?
Yeah, so the show is about a couple's relationship, and it's broken up into 52 scenes, and each scene is associated with a card in a playing deck. And we take the deck of cards, throw them in the air, and they land randomly, and we pick them up randomly. So every night you'll see a different version of the show. You might see them break up in the first 5 minutes and have their first kiss at the end. You never know.
So the play is kind of reformulated, and its tempo and its order just depend on those cards.
Exactly. There's
That's
probably,
fun.
you know, kind of equal amounts of slightly more heavy negative scenes, and then equal amount of kind of lighter first love, in love scenes, and they, you know, it's really random how it all falls, and so the energy of the show can be very different every show, for sure.
So maybe not every show has a happy ending?
Exactly.
Exactly. Some audiences will say, oh, those guys were meant to be together, I wonder what happened, and others just kind of say, oh boy, they were doomed from the beginning. So you get a different snapshot of them every time.
It's kind of cool. It's kind of how we wish reality shows would sometimes work. A lot less of a formula there.
Exactly.
Very interesting. What kind of audiences have been coming to your show?
Well, we haven't done this show for a while. We did it in Winnipeg Fringe last year, and it was a huge success there. It's co-written by T.J. Dorr, who's kind of a well-known Fringe playwright and actor.
Of course.
So we get a lot of his fans as well, and I know we get quite a range of a demographic.
Yeah, I think it's
really.
quite accessible for people who have been in relationship, which includes lots of us. So, I mean, I remember in Winnipeg, we had a guy in his 50s who came like 3 times.
And brought his family.
Yeah.
So he was.
And it's written, I would say, for a couple in their late 20s.
Late 20s, early 30s, the actual couple, but it really does. I think people have said it really applies to their memories from the past, or just where they're at now, depending on whatever age, really. I'd say it can really appeal to people between their 20s and 60s, 70s, for sure.
So it's a love story, could take any angle.
Yeah.
Sounds
and it's
great.
nice because I think you can, as an audience member, find different access points into the story. So you may not identify with the whole thing, but there may be 5 or 10 scenes that really say, oh, that is very familiar.
And it spans a 2-year relationship of 2 people meeting, being together and breaking up, but you see that in a different way.
And you guys are performing at the Waterfront Theatre during the Vancouver Fringe Fest, correct?
Yes, and the first show is on Thursday at 8:45, and it's a half-price show.
Oh, great.
Show.
Excellent. Well, I want to wish you guys a great Fringe. Thank you for your time,
Thank
and
you.
I hope the show does great. Thank you.
Thank you.
Cheers.